All right. How's everyone doing? I hope you are all doing well. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. And today we'll be playing some NCAA football 10 on Twitch. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So yeah, hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. All right. So yeah, I know football season has started here in the U.S., at least with NFL and college football. So we're playing the number one ranked Florida Gators. So this is college football or university football. If you know, here in the U.S. it's called college is called university. So or university is called college. So let's go ahead and kick off the middle and get this party started. Oh, I missed the tackle by a long shot. But oh well. Incomplete pass, which is good. So this is the dynasty mode, and I'm the head coach for the Oklahoma State Cowboys. And this is the very first game of my career, so this is we're ranked 9th in the nation. Me make some substitutions actually really quick. Yeah, so just bear with me. Just gonna put in some freshmen. All right. So yeah, just want to put in some freshmen on defense. So I like having formation subs on offense and defense. So I'll probably do that after this game because I forgot to include them before this game. So I like all of my defense players to at least get one stat in one kind of stat in the first game, and all of my offensive players to get one kind of stat as well. Like the quarterbacks have one successful completion for positive yards, or all the tight ends and the wide receivers to have at least one catch for positive yards, and all the halfbacks and fullbacks at least having at least one carry for positive rushing yards, at least by the end of week one, and at least one positive stat, by the end of the season, because I know I'm not going to be playing all the players at once, so let alone for the majority of the season. So we got Arnold a successful catch, and my created quarterback is Victor Banks. see if there are... Okay, yep, there's a fullback dive. So Ronnie Benson has a carry for positive yards. Let's do strong formation. Let's do X post so we can pass. So I'm hoping to pull off the upset here. This is the Florida Gators are ranked #1 in the nation. And remember, this game came out when for those of you that are familiar with college football, this game came out when before the introduction of the college football playoffs. So you have to. This was when the BCS was still intact, was still a thing. So you have to be ranked 1 and 2 to actually be eligible for a national championship. And we're ranked #9. Florida's ranked #1, so if we can actually beat Florida, that will actually mean we will move up in the rankings and they'll move down. Although we'll probably won't move up a lot in the rankings, so let's make some changes. So I'll do the formation subs next so I can get whoever I don't get this game, I can get next in the future game. So Benson, let's have Ben Matthews as the back, as starting fullback for the remainder of this. So we're not gonna put in Hall because Hall is we're redshirting him, so we're gonna have him sit. That means essentially he's gonna maintain a year of eligibility, but he's not gonna be playing this year. So yeah, that should be good for us. Lewis with the first down, actually. That's pretty good. Let's go halfback dive for this play. Slants. Or I chose a run play, actually. Let's do quick slant. So Steve Irvin got a 2-yard pickup there. There we go. We got a touchdown. Pretty good if you ask me. 3-yard rushing touchdown, so that's good. I got some drinks with me. As you can see, I got some mixed berry flavored water from Kroger. Here. I got some Diet Coke as well. She got this from a gas station when I went to get lottery tickets today. Got some Powerade Zero mixed berry. Is it mixed berry? Yes, it is. It's mixed berry. Let's do 2 men under. And some lemon lime zero sugar Sprite with me as well. Yeah. How about we do Storm Blitz? Oh, that's going to be a jet sweep. Good play, though. Good play. That's going to be a touchdown. Unfortunately. That was a smart play, though. John Thomas scored. So, unlike EA Sports College Football 25, these are they don't use the real players' names in the older NCAA football games, but they are based off of real players. So, when I say John Thomas, I'm referring to the fake name they create, not the real players' names, because I don't actually know off the top of my head. Because I know Tim Tebow was at least in one of the starting quarterbacks for the Florida Gators at the time. The one of these NCAA football games came out. How about play action dig? So we got it to Mike Woods. Oh, incomplete pass to Whitaker. So let's do a halfback dive here. First down, thankfully. And play action set up is the play we're going to run. Got it to Whitaker there. Let's actually do play action scissors now. Oops. So that's unfortunate, but there's been an injury. I can get my quarterback. The quarterback I create is not based off of a real person, though. Because you can create players in this game. So. I have some of my Sprite, zero sugar. I did make him from my hometown, and I made him left-handed like I am. I'm predominantly left-handed. I really only use my right hand to write and to use my fork as well when I'm eating food. Let's do by formation. Let's deal with a 4-6 formation and plug cover 1. This is the play we're going to run. So next drive, I'm going to try and get the created quarterback. I know I said he was not a real person, but I kind of based it off of me. But he's not like a real person, like based off of a real college football player. It's just me. I'm the real person, I guess. Let's do punt return middle. So that is a 2-yard loss for the Gators. I'm not complaining. Let's do trips tight end. And curl flat is the play we can actually run. See if we can pass to Rodriguez. Yep, and then he went out of bounds. So wide trips, halfback weak. So we're going to do FL, whatever the rest of that play was. So Lewis has another catch. So what we're gonna do is now that at least our wide receivers have. So Wallace, I'm not sure. And Rodriguez should have a catch. So I'll definitely check who hasn't had a catch and whatnot after this game. And yeah, Wallace hasn't had a catch. So, and definitely play them in the week 2. So depth chart. So Lewis is the only tight end I know off the top of my head that hasn't had that has a catch. So we have 3 tight ends. Yeah. Just give a freshman a chance to start. Or at least maybe not start, but play. So we can do Chad Hughes there. And Stephen McCauley can actually start as center. Let's do ace, and then play action deep in. And I'm going to try and get it to one of the tight ends. Livingston has the catch now. So let's do X dig, and let's try and get it to the other tight end. So that way all the tight ends on the team can have at least 1 catch this season for positive yards, which they did. And that means once we get it to Wallace, all eligible wide receivers, that aren't being redshirted will actually have a reception. So that was incomplete. We can have Livingston sit out some plays to catch his breath because he had the wind knocked out of him, and that's, to my knowledge, that hasn't happened to me. I've seen it happen to someone else, and I do not wish it upon anyone. So yeah, that's painful. I can imagine. I would not wish that, So Banks has a 4-yard catch, or 4-yard passing touchdown now. So I want, Victor Banks is the quarterback I named after I created. So let's have Andy Thurman. And we're still going to actually have Wallace as our starting, but I want to have Victor Banks win the Heisman. So that's why I'm having him play on offense and defense. And special teams. 2-man under. So for those of you that don't know, the Heisman Trophy is kind of like it's like the most prestigious award a player can win in college football. So yeah. I think only one person in real life has won it twice. And that's Archie Griffin. And realistically, it's only for Division I players. And you can only have 4 years to play it. You only have 4 years to get it because you can only play college football for 4 years, unless there's some exceptions though where you can play for more than 4 years. But for the average player, it's only 4 years. So I'm sorry for making a lot of substitutions as well. And most 4 years. Because some people go to the NFL draft. So the lock is redshirting, so we're not going to play him. Let's have Benson back in. We are up 29, or we're up 21-7 actually. Not 29, my bad. Let's go linebacker fire. So that's unfortunately a complete catch. Chances are Florida's gonna score, but we're not gonna. I'm gonna try my best to make sure they don't. Ah, dang it! They scored a touchdown there. But you know we're up by 7, so I really can't complain about that. Oh, yeah, that's right. We have Banks in at wide receiver, not quarterback. Shoot, that's intercepted. Oh man, that's not good. That is not good. That's bad. We gave it to the other team there. That I know the quarterback's name isn't Tim Tebow, but that's essentially Tim Tebow because I remember following him in college as a fan of his at the time, and I liked him in the NFL as well. You know, and that's him because he was number 15 at Florida. And he was one of the few left-handed quarterbacks as well that had a level of success at college or the NFL. So it is now tied. It's going to be tied up after this play. That was just a bad turnover on my part. Ah, shoot. So let's do a halfback dive. What corner strike? So Ronnie Benson got a 1 yard carry. Oh, look at that catch! Y'all see that? That was a one-handed catch. That was a bad throw, but a good catch. So I essentially want Banks to at least get one receiving touchdown this season, and so I'm keeping him at wide receiver now. Got a new set of downs, so we don't need to risk further injury, so we can just leave Ronnie Benson on the bench until he can come back in. Stu slants middle. Touchdown, which is good. So we can actually have strategy. We're gonna have Banks back in at quarterback now. Just gonna take him out for at least this play, at least this drive, this defensive drive for us. So Banks now has a receiving touchdown, a passing touchdown, and a rushing touchdown as well. I just want to get him a kickoff return touchdown and a defensive touchdown and a punt return touchdown as well. But that's going to be a while. Sack. Let's do wall slide. Another sack, actually. Let's do double defensive end spy. That's not a sack, but you know, it's still a fourth down, so. That sucks that there's been an injury. So Benson is back in. Let's do goal line, and then we can actually do fullback dive. Let's do smash. So Elliott has a 2-yard pickup. The pass to Rodriguez, that's good. Let's do vertical. So we're going to leave our running back. Oh, Benson's going to run. Okay, I thought he was going to block for us as well. Do how about play action curl drag? Shoot, that's incomplete. Let's do fullback dive. Give it to the fullback. So that was a good play because they weren't expecting that. That's an 8-yard pickup for us. Let's do Y shallow cross. That's incomplete. It's going to be a fourth down. Let's kick it. And now that Victor Banks has successfully made a field goal, we can put in the kicker now, because Victor Banks is technically a quarterback. So. And let's have Matt Anderson in the game for a little while. Bud Johnson in. Let's have in Doug Brown as well. And EJ Suggs can come in. So let me check out the stats for my team right now. That's okay with y'all. Our quarterback has the most receiving yards and receptions so far. And defense, I know I have at least one offensive player. So actually Arnold has 2 tackles, so 2 offensive players. Actually Benson, yeah, so Whitaker, so 3 offensive players actually have a defensive stat. Right. So it was a screenplay, but we got them to fumble it, so let's do drive. Excuse me. All right, another touchdown. It's 38-21. I want to have Banks back on the defensive side of the ball now that he is much more healthier. So we can actually have him at the free safety position. So it is a 17-point game. We're in the lead, so let's do Crash Gold. Ooh, nice pass deflection, so drink some water now. Oh, this is going to be a jet sweep. Yeah, that was a bad defensive play call on my end. So Banks has a tackle now, which is good. Second and 4. So we're playing a tough Florida Gators team. This game was released back when Florida was one of the best teams in the nation. Actually, because I know for more than a decade, Alabama was pretty much dominant, but you also had Florida dominant in the late 2000s as well. Nice run. Tim Tebow's a dual threat quarterback, so we have to watch out for him in terms of his running ability. So. Dixon makes the play with a tackle. Let's do free safety blitz. Oh, that's going to be a touchdown. But that's okay. Still a 10-point game. Let's do a bunch swap and let's do a halfback draw. Ah, no gain there. Let's do quick slants. Let's do 4 verticals. We're 4 for 5 on third down conversions, so hopefully we can go 5 for 6 actually. Nope, we'll be sacked instead. We're just gonna punt. I don't know what happened to our offensive line there, but we cannot have. That was not a good drive. That was not a good possession. Surprised we weren't offside there, so let's do engage 8. Alright, second quarter is about to begin. Let's do double X actually as our first play of the quarter. Shoot, that was a broken tackle, unfortunately. Let's do linebacker fire. This looks like it's going to be a high-scoring game. Lee Spanks has another tackle there. Let's do cover 2. Yeah, that was a good play. I'll admit that. That was bad defense, though, on my part. I should have chosen a different play. Let's do quick slants. Dan Jean got a 22-yard return on that, so hey, at least we picked up the lost yards we got on the sack now. Let's go ahead and run it this time with Childress. I'm not trying to pronounce that name. Let's do slot drag. Halfback dive, so check out how many rushing yards Banks has now, because I'm trying to get him the Heisman, which is, as I stated, is basically the MVP award. So 2 rushing touchdowns, so he has 1 passing touchdown, 2 rushing touchdowns, 1 receiving touchdown. So that's 4 touchdowns this game, which is pretty good. Let's do trips tight end, curl flat. So we got Banks as a dual threat quarterback. Ooh, just a 3-yard gain. Not bad. Let's do slot outside. And see if we can pass to Rodriguez or Jean. Oh, that was dropped. Thankfully, it was not a fumble. But it was unfortunately dropped. So we made a field goal there. It was a 32-yard field goal. And let's do kickoff right. So unfortunately, it was not a touchdown, but hey, we still scored and we're up by 6. So granted, they need a touchdown to actually tie the game, and the extra point to actually take the lead. These just score a touchdown or is tied. If it's a field goal, we'll still have the lead. So. Let's do QB contain. I couldn't catch it. Let's do Buzz Duel. I wanted to get the interception. Need to go into a goal line defense. So let's do gaps fire. Yeah, gaps fire. I know there are 2 quarterbacks that I played that I didn't play so far. I can play them next game. Thankfully, an incomplete pass. So let's go RZ stop. And instead, that was a touchdown. So now we're going to be down by 1. can still take the lead though, so really can't complain about that. And unfortunately a sack, so I don't know what happened, but our line wasn't blocking there. Thankfully, at least one of our linemen managed to get the ball and take it 5 yards, and then we managed to get a pass there. The heck? Where's our defense, or where's our line? Because that's another sack that we gave up. That's going to be a turnover on downs. How long is he going to be out, actually? Because I know he got injured. We'll return soon, so it's just a bruised elbow. And Benson's out for the game as well. Oh boy, we're about to be down by 9. This is not good. Nope, never mind. Interception, thankfully. Let's do 4 verticals. And then quick slant. So, how many rushing yards does he have now? Because we were sacked, so he's at 18. I want to get him up to 30 before I take him out, at least for a little bit. Alright, I just need a yard or 2, and then I'll take him out. So let's have him run out of bounds there. Have him, give him some rest. Let's put in George Ross, our 3rd string quarterback. So, tight end corner, and that. We'll have in George Ross, and we'll put in our backup, the 2nd string quarterback for a couple plays after, maybe next drive. So, let's do play action scissors. Oh no, we fumbled it. We turned it over. That's not what we needed, so let's actually have let's leave in Ross, but that's my fault for running with him instead of passing. That's just bad play calling on my part. We're actually down by 8, not by 9. Thought we'd be down by 9, but... Oh, incomplete pass. Let's do wide trips, and then let's do halfback counter as a run play. We've been passing it a lot, so... Let's do play action dig. Lewis got the catch there. That's good. Let's do a halfback stretch now for the... See if we can pick up some yards on the run. We're lucky we got 1 there, so... Just because there's no blocking on that play. Flag on the play, so... What is it? Roughing the passer. That's good for us. Let's do China special. And then actually after this play we can take Ross out. And put in Douglas Wilson. It's going to be a 9-yard pickup there, so... Neil Childress. Are you kidding me? What's up with all guys fumbling it now? Alright. Instant replay, so... Was his foot on the ground? No, or not his foot, his knee. So nope, that's a fumble. Unfortunately, for us, that is a fumble. We fumbled on back-to-back possessions. To corner blitz, so hopefully we can actually get a stop here, because if we don't, it'll be a 2-possession game. And QB contain. The issue now isn't our defense, it's the fact that we're fumbling it a lot. So it's going to be a field goal. It's going to be a 2-possession game if he makes it, but that's okay. Because we can still score here, and then we can still stop them from getting a touchdown, and then we can actually score again to take the lead, so... So it's going to be a roughly 30-yard line, so... As long as we don't fumble it, we should be good. Smash, so... That's the play we're going to run. Rodriguez with the catch. That's good. Let's do quick slants. Trips tight end, curl flat. We're gonna bring in Banks back in as quarterback. So. Oh, incomplete pass there. Let's just do a fullback dive. Easy way to gain some yards here with Elliott. Not a lot, but I mean 4 is better than 0. Let's do corner strike. So Shane Elliott with the 4-yard pickup on that play. There we go. Let's do X post. Shoot, that's going to be incomplete. Let's just run it in. See if we can get it in with our fullback, Elliott. Nope, no pickup there. So probably not gonna... That's a 1-yard loss. We're probably not going to be able to run it in. So we can get that 1 yard back for Elliott next possession. I'm going to kick it to the offensive, or kick it to Florida. And actually make sure this time they don't score a touchdown. Okay. I'm going to have my created quarterback what's happening here? Victor Banks. I'm going to have him handle the kickoffs now. Let's have Brown come out for Johnson. Let's have Johnston come out for Alfred Crooks. Morgan can come back in. And at left end, Eric Paul can come out for Charles Meyer. And that'll be it. Do Thunder Smoke now. Been streaming for nearly an hour. Excuse me, let's do cover one. Ah, shoot. Thought that would be intercepted, but that wasn't. Ah, we're going to give up a touchdown there. Nearly got the sack, though. Nearly got the sack. Ah, if only we could have broken the second tackle, so. Just do curls, so. Just do full back dive now. There we go. And then quick slant. So that's a 4-yard pickup for Shane Elliott. He finally got the yards he lost back. Who's going to win the national championship this year in college football in real life? How many rushing yards does my guy have now? So 76, that's pretty good. And he has over 200 passing yards. I mean, if they're not going to stop me, why should I stop running? So far so good. Our offense is playing better and our line's blocking. Our offensive line is blocking as well. Ooh, okay, is that going to be holding? Yes, it is. Oh, that sucks. We lose 10 yards now. So let's do slants middle. It's 1st and 20, so we have to pick up 20 yards instead of 10 for the first down. Ah, nearly had it. So let's do 4 verticals, and hopefully we'll have an open man downfield to make this 3rd and reasonable. Or we can just run it out of bounds there. And hopefully he's not injured. So Banks has, I think, over 100 rushing yards now. Wallace has the catch, which is good. We didn't only fumble it in the red zone with a different quarterback. So Rodriguez has a touchdown now. It's a 4-point game. I should have went for the 2-point conversion. All right. No pickup there. That's good. That's good. Let's do cloud zone. Sack. Yes. Our defense is stepping up now. How about cover 1? That's a good sack. That is a very good sack. Another sack and a fumble, and he actually lost yards on the fumble as well. Yeah, I don't. So yeah, I mean, it's still going to be fourth down, regardless of the fact of the fumble or not. Because I mean, they didn't lose possession. It's just a matter of where the ball is. So still play action tight end wheel. So now we have a chance to take the lead. Wallace has the catch, so we can actually put in some different wide receivers now. Let's have Arnold come back in. And Whitaker. .265 passing yards for Victor Banks, the created quarterback. 108 rushing yards. He has two rushing touchdowns and 3 passing touchdowns, and 1 receiving touchdown as well. So let's actually have Rodriguez switch up with Wallace. Slide outside. Cool. A slight audible. And we can try and get this to Wallace now, which we did. So Wallace is the most receptions. Livingston's a freshman, so now in terms of Banks is 5 tackles. Now, that's pretty impressive. Merrill and Dixon, 2 freshmen there, so Jackson actually has a tackle as well. That's another offensive player. And Wilson has our other quarterback. And Benson, a running back, and Whitaker have tackles. Those are all our offensive players who have some defensive stats. So let's put in Eric Cox. And McIntyre can actually come out for Michael Simmons. Halfback dive there. Oh, 3-yard pickup there. So that's not bad. Let's actually put in Livingston. I'm gonna have Livingston start at tight end next game. Have him as the backup tight end because he's a freshman and I want him to play all 4 years, and I actually want him to set the career receiving yards record at Oklahoma State in NCAA football 10. And I want Banks to set the career passing record, the school record, and maybe the NCAA record actually as well. So that's a 1-yard loss for Childress. a 0-yard pickup. So we can actually run with Childress next time. So 3 touchdowns for 3 rushing touchdowns for Banks. Not bad. So that means he has 7 total touchdowns this season. 3 rushing, 3 passing, 1 receiving. I forgot to go for the 2-point conversion again. Oh man, I can't believe that happened again. It's nearly halftime as well, and we have a 3-point lead. We have less than a minute left, and I do not want to give up any points. Although if we were to give up points, I'd much rather give up a field goal than a touchdown, because a field goal is worth fewer points. Let's do double X. Ah, shoot, I thought we were going to get the interception there. Let's do under smoke. Ah, I can't believe I dropped it. Can't believe I dropped the at that time. I had a better chance of getting an interception there. So it's a fake, but it's going to be a tackle and turnover on downs. Alright, normally I wouldn't punt it. Well, actually, yeah, I would on. But, you know, there's not enough time to call enough plays to take the lead. So we're actually also going to have the punter. Oh, that is Robertson's first punt, so maybe at least I'm going to have him start the punter position starting next time, so. That's the end of the first half. And that's where we fumbled it. Yep. And the good thing is about starting the getting the ball in the second half is that this is what I always do. We'll get to add to our lead. Now, if we were losing at halftime, we would actually have a chance to take the lead, or maybe make the opponent's lead a little less small, a little less large, I should say. If that makes any sense. Halfback dive. No! Ah, shoot, we fumbled it. Now that is the downside. We could always fumble it. So we're going to have Childress come out for that. Let's put in Irvin. Ooh, excuse me for burping. I can't believe we fumbled it there. Maybe I shouldn't have switched to him and hit Y. The upside is if we can actually keep them from getting a first down here, they're gonna kick a field goal, and it'll be a tie game instead of them scoring a touchdown. Never mind. So we can't allow them to score a touchdown, otherwise they'll take the lead. And what do? We allow them to take the lead. Oh well, it's gonna be a 4-point game, so we can still come back and win. This is a tough game. At least we got Childress's yards back. So let's do X post. And Lewis with the catch, but only for a 2-yard pickup. Because there's really nowhere for him to go once he made the catch. Wallace has a catch now. So we're going to give him some time off and for the remainder of the game, so let's have Holly come in, who's center, and we can actually change long snappers as well. Let's have Hawthorne come in. Just want to put another offensive player on defense. So this is going to be a run for Irvin. Nope. No gain for us, actually. And we have the lead, and we're going to go for a 2-point conversion. Spacing. So we're up by 2. We have a chance to extend it to 4 if we can successfully complete it here, which, oh, will we? Yes! 2-point conversion is good. Barely made it in. So a freshman center in as one of the defensive tackles. It's pretty cool if you ask me. But we really need to stop now. So let's take Banks off. Because he looks like he's, another big hit away from being injured and out for a while. So we really need him on offense. Mano Spy, so that... I'm going to put my drinks in the bin really quick. Alright, hold on. I'm going to turn off my mic and my face cam now, but I'm also going to use the restroom really quick.
A quick pitch off to the running back, and they came away with a pretty good gain.
Henry drops back, stepping up. And he's tackled in the open field. He scrambled, but he didn't get much.
Brad, this defense reacts too quickly for a scramble like that to work. He needs to spread them out a little bit more to try to create more room to run.
They line it up with three receivers. Thomas on the right side. And he is drilled at the 47-yard line. From the 47-yard line, it's first down. The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. Here's the option. He's gobbled up in the backfield.
Wow, that was the cornerback who got into the backfield there. How about that for some run support?
Well, when you've got a guy that can cover receivers and come in and make big hits in the running game, then you know you got a special cornerback.
This guy can cover like a corner and hit like a safety. That is something special.
Knocked out of bounds at the 44-yard line. A pickup of 5. Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 37. From the gun. They go to the ground, and he stops short. Someone down there just a little bit slow to get up. It's 4th down. They come out in a punt formation. And this one is a beauty. Signals for a fair catch. The offense now will take the field, and they hope to have the same success they had on their last drive. They'll start this drive at the 20. First down, 10 yards to go. With an injury update, here's Aaron Andrews.
Thank you, guys. I've observed down here on the sidelines he's having trouble lifting his arm above his shoulder. So while it's only being called a bruise, he's still feeling constant pain in the area. He appears ready to return to the game. Guys, back up to you upstairs.
Thanks. That looks like good news for these guys.
That's just a great call by the coordinator there, going to the air on first down.
I agree with you 250%.
250%, Coach?
Yep, 250%. That's a great call.
Flag on the play. Let's see what it is. That one's going to put him way back.
You just can't block a player from behind like that, or it's going to cost you.
First and long. They come out in a goal line set. And he's tackled after positive yardage. That's 4 yards on the play. It's second down and a long ways to go. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Pulls it in, and that's a first down. Coach, what do you got for us?
I just can't get over the play of this quarterback. Get this stat, fellas. He's now over 400 yards passing for the day.
Certainly not a bad way to start off the regular season, if you ask me. Nice run, and he's brought down. 5 yards. We've got a 2nd and 5. Ball on the 30. The backfield's in an offset I formation. Looks to throw. Here comes the pressure. And it's knocked away.
Boy, that was a good defensive effort there.
The ball was there, but the defender beat the receiver to it. Nice play.
The defense sets up in the nickel. Caught, and this is going to be a first down. Have a look, guys. We've got a new school record for passing yardage in a single game.
The offensive coordinator isn't afraid to put the ball up, and I can see why he's got such confidence in this young man. He runs this offense perfectly.
And I'll tell you, all his passes arrive with precision and accuracy, and he can zip it. Congratulations to him on breaking the record.
And down he goes at the 26-yard line. They're just about ready to get this drive started. After their last series had some promise, but it ended with a punt.
I don't think they can really afford to get stopped again here, Kirk.
You're exactly right, Coach. If they're going to make a comeback in this game, it's going to have to start now. This offense has to get rolling.
I like it. They keep the chains moving by running the old halfback screen.
Yeah, this was a great call. From here, it looked like the defense was fooled and reacted a little bit late to the screen.
Looks for the tight end, but they can't hook up. There was not a soul open there.
He threw into double coverage because it was an obvious passing down, and the defense knew the pass was coming.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Got it to the senior. And he's taken down at the 43. About 6 yards on the play.
Guys, good read here by the quarterback to find the receiver. The receiver ran a little slant and was able to get just enough separation from the defender to allow the quarterback to fire it in there.
Throws in the middle. Brought down around the 49-yard line. And, fellas, that puts this receiver over the 100-yard mark.
This receiver has been the focal point in this offense today. And frankly, the defense hasn't figured out a way to slow him down.
Even when he isn't open, the quarterback will still throw him the ball and just let him make a play. It really shows the trust that the quarterback has with his receiver.
From the 49-yard line, 2nd down. 3 wideouts here. Across the middle. And he's brought down at the 15-yard line.
Whoa, sweetheart, what a play.
Well, it's a great play for the offense and a great call by the offense. But the defense has to change things up. They've got to put more pressure on this quarterback.
And that sets them up with a 1st and goal. And a pretty smart call right there.
You're absolutely right. The reason why this play worked is that the play action froze the defense just enough to allow the receiver to get open.
They'll run the option. Decent run here, right side. Henry picks up about 4 yards after keeping the ball on the option. From the gun. They go with the option. Great play call there, Coach.
Hey, not much you can do there on defense. When they run the option near the goal line like this, you have to guess who's going to get the ball. Guess again, my friends. The quarterback wasn't giving it up there.
Well, here's the drive summary to recap what just happened. Cameron is lined up to kick this one off. Decent kick. And down he goes at the 33-yard line. Now we see the offense come onto the field.
And you know who's trembling right now? That defensive secondary.
Secondary should be trembling after all the yards that they gave up that last time.
And he's tackled at the 43. About a 10-yard gain that time on the completion on the slant.
This receiver ran a very nice route here, and the quarterback did a good job of hitting him in stride. I liked it.
Oklahoma State holds a 4-point lead. Great concentration. And that reception put him over 100 yards on the day.
Well, this guy is such a big part of this offense. If he doesn't get his numbers, they usually don't have much success moving the football.
And that's why he's so valuable to this football team, Kirk. He's a big-time college football player.
1st down, looking to throw. Pass is tipped away.
Man, guys, I'm surprised he got his hand on that one. It looked like it was out of reach to me.
Offset eye formation in the backfield. Straight in the middle, and he meets the defense. That run picks up a yard, maybe less.
This run was disrupted by the blitz of the middle linebacker.
Yep, and the halfback couldn't slip by. Good play by the defense there.
Pass out to the tight end, but it's incomplete. So 4th down coming up.
And give credit to the defense there. They played very disciplined and were able to break up the pass.
This punt goes over the goal line, and this will be a touchback. Well, fellas, what do you tell your offense after moving the ball so well on that last possession?
You don't tell them anything. They moved the ball very well. It's the defense who needs some talking to.
They really just need to cover better in the secondary. There's no reason why these receivers should be so wide open.
And guys, if yards were years, you'd have a half millennium out there today.
Well, 500 yards is something you can only dream about as a kid, but to do it in a college football game? Wow.
He's at the 20. They'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. Nice gain on the play.
The ball was thrown perfectly. Good precision there.
Their last red zone trip resulted in a touchdown. I don't expect this one to be any different. Henry on the option. And he's pushed out of bounds, setting up a 1st and goal. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think there's anybody on the field right now that could beat this guy in a foot race.
I agree, Brad. He's in a class by himself when it comes to speed.
And you can't coach that kind of speed. You either got it or you don't.
He's got the hat trick. He scored 3 touchdowns on the ground today.
And the defense has to be steaming right now. How do you let the same guy score 3 times on you?
I don't know, Kirk, but this quarterback sure knows how to play football.
Cameron gets set to kick this one away. He sends it off. He's to the 10. He's knocked out of bounds at the 33-yard line. Their last drive ended in a punt, so this quarterback's going to be looking for something better on this drive. Banks steps to the line of scrimmage. 2 tight ends. He looks to throw on 1st down. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20. And he's brought down at the 5-yard line. And he continues to rack up yards through the air. Guys, that is over 500 of them.
Well, anytime you throw over 500 yards in a game, it either means you're a pretty good passer or that defense just plain stinks. I'll give all the credit to the quarterback here. He's on fire.
Irvin gets 3 yards on the play. They line up in the shotgun. Puts it right in his hands. Touchdown. This passing attack just continues to put up points.
Count him up. That's now his 5th touchdown pass of the game. This guy's been amazing.
This offense has just dominated the game today. And this quarterback has looked like a superstar. It's great stuff.
Oklahoma State ready to kick this one off. Decent kick. What a play by the kicker to take him down. Here comes the offense as they look to find the end zone yet again. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. Henry options out to the left. Tackle at the 38. That'll be a 2-yard gain.
That was a great tackle. The defender seemingly came out of nowhere and put a big hit on the ball carrier.
Cox on the right side. There he goes. And they push him out around the 46-yard line. And we got an injured player on the field. 1st and 10. Ball on the 46. They come out with 4 wide out. Handoff to the right. He makes it out to maybe the 43-yard line. Just about 3 yards there. And we have an update on an injury. Aaron?
Thank you, guys. When I asked him how he was feeling, he said he had back pain like this before, and it's nothing he can't handle. Everything appears fine. Expect to see him back on the field shortly. Guys, back up to you upstairs.
Well, that's good to hear. Thank you for the report, Aaron. Third and 3. Ball on the 39-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. They take to the ground, and he's got the 1st. Short gain there by the tailback, and he's still going to come away with a 1st down.
Great job by the back to follow his blockers and pick up the 3-yard gain on the run.
Thomas on the give. Good outside run there. They'll get 6 yards. They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. He's taken down at the 18. Nice catch by the receiver.
And that reception put him over the century mark for the day. And you want to know something, Kirk?
What's that?
This receiver is the real deal. He's a great playmaker.
Hands off left, and he's brought down quickly. He gains a couple of yards on the carry.
He was tackled there by a freshman linebacker.
This guy is very physical, and he does a good job of taking on blockers. He sure doesn't play like a freshman, Coach.
Henry drops back to pass. He throws. This one is batted away. The corner comes up with a nice play. His own end zone.
I'm not so sure he couldn't have come away with that interception that time. Good play, but I bet he's kicking himself for not catching that football.
It's the tailback. And they get nice yardage on that run. They kept it on the ground, but it wasn't enough.
You know, that's why I like to throw the ball in this situation. You wait till your receiver is past the line, then you throw it to him.
And the field goal is good. And here's our drive summary. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Decent kick. Banks takes it to 15. He makes it to the 32-yard line. A touchdown was the end result of their last drive as this offense moved the ball very well with their passing game. Offset eye formation in the backfield. Not much room there as they hand it off straight up the middle. 2-yard kick. By the fullback. From their own 34-yard line. Second down. Going with the shotgun here. Looking to throw. Finds the junior. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Nothing gained on the play.
This junior wide receiver had absolutely no room to run after the catch. Good play by the defense.
Complete. The quarterback really took a shot after the play, and I'll bet that's what this flag is for. So with that penalty, they'll move the chains.
Man, that is frustrating for a defense when you think you've made a stop, and then a flag gives them a first down.
Whoa, the coach is not happy with that call. I don't know if he's more mad at his players or the referee.
He's looking to pass.
They're very fortunate that pass wasn't picked off.
The quarterback threw it right into the hands of the safety. I can't believe he dropped it.
I don't think he can believe he dropped it.
And he's hit before he could go anywhere. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
But they look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
High formation here. He scrambled.
That's what a good pass rush can do for you.
Yep, they got in the quarterback's face and made it tough on him to throw a good pass.
From the 30-yard line, second down. 5 DBs on the field. Fakes it, and the quarterback scrambles. Big play, and it's first and goal. Chalk up another catch for this wide receiver today.
Well, Coach, this wideout continues to impress us and putting up some pretty decent yards today so far.
Yep, he's over 100 yards now, and that's certainly a solid day for this young man.
Caught end zone for the touchdown. After that 6th touchdown pass of the day, I don't know what else you can say about this guy.
I don't think anything's left. He's a great quarterback having a career day. There's not much else you can say.
Oklahoma State is ready to kick it away. He just drills this one. They bring him down, and they bring him down hard on that one. And now a slight break in the action as the offense comes out onto the field for their next possession. Runs left and can't get back to the line of scrimmage. They lost too much yardage that time. What do you think, Coach?
I think you can't blame the back on that one. I don't care how good an athlete you are. You're not going to be able to showcase your abilities without some blocking.
Handoff, and he's met immediately. And the defense just swarmed over him on that one.
Yeah, they were able to penetrate the offensive line and get to the running back before that play even had a chance.
There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Throws it deep downfield. Can't haul it in. Browning was the intended receiver on the play. They're going to be forced to punt it away here.
It was a good hold by the defense on 3rd down. Now their punt returner will get a chance to make something happen.
They'll bring him down at the 44-yard line. Well, this offense has found the end zone on their last 2 drives, and they're coming out on this one trying to do much of the same. Offset eye formation in the backfield. Oh, what a hit. 3-yard gain by the running back.
That was the junior that stepped up to make that tackle.
This safety is as vicious a player as you're going to find. He will make the tackle every single time.
He's on the run. I don't really know what this one's for. Let's find out. That penalty drives them back, and they're shooting themselves in the foot here.
Well, if they can just keep their concentration, they'll avoid situations like that.
2nd down and a ways to go because of the penalty. Banks lines up in the shotgun. 2 tight ends. Can't find anyone open. They'll bring him down at the 48. 3rd down now, and they need to get it inside the 46. The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. Scrambling around. He's knocked out of bounds around the 39-yard line. How good has this offense been today?
They just keep getting better and better, and if they can get a little more yardage, we're going to be talking about a new NCAA record.
Up the middle for a nice gain. About 4 yards on that play. From the 35-yard line, it's 2nd down. We head to the final quarter, and we've got a great game on our hands. Our score here on the damp field of the swamp: Oklahoma State 91, Florida 83. It's 2nd down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. They line up in an eye. And he hits him hard at the 20.
You know, having a playmaker at tight end makes those linebackers think twice before they make a move. That could be just enough time for the quarterback.
Banks steps to the line of scrimmage. Single backfield. He's tackled around the 12-yard line. Guys, I'm pretty much speechless. I don't know what to say. That is 600 yards.
Yo, I think that defense down there is just as speechless as you are, my friend.
I think you're right, Coach. He has absolutely demoralized this entire defensive unit today. That's just good defense right there, Coach.
It was, Kirk, but you know what? It's all reaction. Anytime you're out there on defense and the pass is within arm's length away, you knock it down.
And it's knocked away. Nice play by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Yeah, instead of going for the interception, they did the safe thing, and that was just to tip it away.
And they tack on 3 points. Let's take a glance at the drive summary. Banks looks ready to kick this one off. He kicks it off. Fields from the 2. He's taken down at the 35. Coach Herbie, what's your take right now?
Well, time isn't on their side anymore. They need to get this ball down the field and get in the end zone.
You're right, Coach. It's now a 2-possession game. There's not too much time to spare.
They'll knock him down for a loss. And the linebacker comes up and makes a big stop.
This is textbook. This is how you're supposed to play against the run.
Yeah, and that time the defense got him to go backwards.
There's a flag on the field, and I think I have a good feeling of what this might be. So he decides to hold on to it, and it goes nowhere. 3rd and 14. Ball on their own 31. They come out with 4 wide out.
Here we go.
Back to pass. Hit on the throw. He caught it. He's taken down at the 42. He made the catch, and they're still going to be short.
Hey, if you would have gotten some yards on 1st and 2nd down, you wouldn't have needed so many on 3rd down.
Boy, that's a tricky 3rd and long. The defense is very fortunate to prevent the 1st down.
And he's taken down at the 18. The offense ready to go again. And their last drive ended with 3 points. Offset I formation in the backfield. Passes to the left, and it's going the other way. Tackle right around the 32-yard line. Great catch by the linebacker, but not a smart throw from the quarterback.
It didn't look like the quarterback even saw the linebacker hanging in that area. It pays to be in the right spot at the right time.
Going with the shotgun here. Complete. He's got room. And he's tackled at the 20.
I'll tell you, having a tight end that can make plays like that is a huge advantage for an offense.
You're right, Kirk. This kid has got some really good hands.
Slides down.
These guys have the capability to gain solid, consistent yardage. They have to regroup, come out a bit more motivated next time.
They come out with 4 wide out. Throws it out, and it falls incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. The defense sets up in the nickel. Henry steps back to pass. He tackles him for a loss. They lose 3 yards there. It's 4th down. This will be a 41-yard field goal attempt. And they can make this a 1-possession game with this kick right here. And they tack on 3 points. And now we take a look at the drive summary. Cameron has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. Banks takes it at the 14. Tackle at the 34-yard line. An interception cut this offense last drive short, so I think they're going to be looking for a little more success right here. There are 4 wide receivers split out, the quarterback in the gun. And there's a penalty on the play. Let's see who it's on.
He didn't even try to hide it there. That was a blatant holding call.
They'll call that every time.
They line up in the shotgun. Completes it, but he can't shake the defense. And a pickup of about 7. The defense comes out with 5 defensive backs this time. He's scrambling. Home run ball in the air. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
4 wide. Pulls it in, and And that's a first down. He's tackled at the 50-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 50. Banks lines up under center. 2 tight ends. Runs it up the gut and hit a wall of defenders. The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that carry. They line up in an I. Gets it out to him again. And that tackle very well could have saved a touchdown.
One, two, three. That's exactly how you throw the slant against zone coverage. Nice play to pick up the first.
1st and 10. Ball on the 28. Going with the shotgun here. Looks to him again. Complete.
It's harder than most people think to complete short passes like that. I mean, you got a lot of defenders running around in a small amount of space, watching the quarterback's eyes and looking for a quick pick.
Flag down, and I'm not sure when it was thrown. Let's find out. So clipping on the play will send the offense backwards.
You're always taught that if you can see a player's name on his jersey, don't block him.
Hey, apparently he didn't see it. And another thing he might not see is more playing time.
Drops back to pass. They'll bring him down at the 28.
You know what? After a play like that, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised if they went to the air again.
Nickel defense. He drops back. Finds his man, and they take him down immediately. We're getting pretty close to a big-time accomplishment.
You got it. This quarterback is on his way. He's about to get himself in a record book.
He sure is. Just a few more completions, and he'll have thrown for more yards today than anybody in the history of college football.
Oklahoma State is lining up to kick this one off. He sends it off. Good one. Has it at the 5. He makes it out to maybe the 29-yard line. Guys, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
Well, time isn't on their side anymore. They need to get this ball down the field and get in the end zone.
You're right, Coach. It's now a 2-possession game. There's not too much time to spare.
Tackle at the 39. They got a few yards on that pass.
Yeah, we talked about how the run will open up the passing game, but some teams like to use their intermediate passing game to open up the run. Either way you look at it, it's good balance.
They'll run it. And down he goes at the 40-yard line. Thomas is walking off the field now, and the trainers are going to have a close look at him. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Throws complete. He's got room to work. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. You know, I've seen some amazing offensive performances in my day, and this is certainly on my list. This quarterback has now thrown the ball for over 600 yards.
Those are astronomical numbers. I'm still kind of in shock. I really just can't believe what we are seeing. This quarterback is making this look way too easy.
They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. A little misdirection. Got some open field. He may take it to the 20, to the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown.
This kid is the real deal. Are you sure he won't be kicking extra points too?
I'm not so sure, Coach. One thing I am sure of, though, if he works hard and keeps improving, he could be playing at the next level one day.
Try calling this one if you want to make sure you have somebody
So
keeping
the
an
offense
eye
will
on the
stay on the
quarterback.
field and attempt the two-point conversion. 3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. They don't get it. There's a player shaken up on the play. Florida is lining up to kick this one off. He kicks it off. Gets out to about the 31. Well, fellas, what are you thinking this late in the game?
I think it's pretty obvious they've got to keep the ball on the ground here. Take as much time off the clock as possible.
They do need to run the clock, but they can't be too conservative. There's enough time on the clock for a lot to happen.
And in a close game like this, anything can happen.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 31. There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Throws it out, and it falls incomplete. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. Now we'll see how the backup can do after that injury. Throws falling back, incomplete. And that one probably should have been picked off.
Yeah, are you kidding me? There's a blanket around that receiver. Somebody else had to be open.
And he makes it out to about the 41-yard line. They get the ball back after a touchdown on their last possession.
And the reason why they scored last time was because of the way they ran the football.
Yeah, you're right, Lee. They drove almost the length of the field. Let's see if they can put some more points up on the board.
He got nothing on that play.
The defense is really digging in now, you guys.
Henry drops back. Pocket holds. Decides to tuck it in, and he's got space. And he's finally shoved out at the 37. From the 37-yard line. First down. They'll work from the shotgun. He drops back. And it's caught. He's pushed out of bounds around the 14-yard line.
They need to start tightening up on defense. A game like that is not a good thing, my friend. And it only gets worse if this quarterback has anything to say about it.
And they got him for a loss. He didn't really have a chance on that play.
Boy, guys, how about the defense on this play? They sniffed that play out from the start.
There are 4 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. And he's tackled right around the 16-yard line. He got what he could, and it wasn't much.
It's a nice play by the defense.
Yeah, the outside linebacker was coming in on a run blitz, and it caused some confusion on the offensive line.
Henry drops back to pass. The quarterback had a tough time with a blitz on that one.
Well, with this guy, you can't let him stand back there and have too much time to throw the ball. You've got to get a hand in his face.
And it splits the uprights. That score leads us to our drive summary. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Decent kick. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. So what do you think about this situation, fellas?
I think it's pretty obvious they've got to keep the ball on the ground here. Take as much time off the clock as possible.
They do need to run the clock, but they can't be too conservative. There's enough time on the clock for a lot to happen.
And in a close game like this, anything can happen.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 46. One-man backfield. Open receiver, dropped. Second and 10. Ball on the 46. Banks comes to the line under center. Single set backfield. Not much room there as they hand it off straight up the middle. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run. Third down, and they need to get it inside the 44. The quarterback's in the gun with 3 receivers in the set. He drops back. He's tackled at the 35-yard line. I'm not sure what happened, but one of the players is hurt. From the 35-yard line, it's first down. The defense sets up in the nickel. Gets it to his wide receiver, and he's got another one. Very good tackle in space. With that completion, this quarterback has set a new record for the most passing yards in a single game.
Wow, it has been one heck of a day. There isn't one quarterback in the history of major college football who has thrown for this many yards. Simply astonishing.
He's been playing about as good as you can play the quarterback position. It's just staggering the amount of times they've moved the ball down the field through the air. What a day for this young man.
They'll line up at the 11. First down. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
They almost got to him that time.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get... disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
Throws left. The running back's got it. Here he goes. He's knocked out of bounds. Right around the 34. Decent yardage on the screenplay.
The quarterback there sets this thing up perfectly. He allowed the play to develop, which is exactly what you have to do to make this play work.
Lee, you're right, and if they can continue to mix up their play calling, they'll keep this defense on their heels all day.
He's to the 40. He's taken down at around the 50. A big gain for the quarterback.
I'll tell you what, guys, this guy's pretty athletic.
Just like you when you played at the old Buckeye Stadium. I don't think this was a designed play, but it worked like it was. And you're right. If I'm the coach, I'd let this kid run it more.
That is a nice job of avoiding the tacklers to get the first down.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 39. Henry is in the gun. 3 wide receivers. They'll give it off here, and they'll bring him down behind the line. The defensive end came through to put him away.
Nice job of utilizing his athletic ability to get in there and then make a sure tackle.
Henry is in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers. Thomas gets another handoff. And that tackle very well could have saved a touchdown. He eclipses the 100-yard mark with that carry.
This guy has had a solid game. Gaining 100 yards rushing against his defense is no small task.
Very good start for this kid. He comes in week 1 and puts up over 100 yards on the stat sheet. If he can keep this up all season, this team is going to be really good.
Going with the shotgun here. Slings it out there, incomplete.
Now that
Tough
ball was
defense is
underthrown,
key.
and
Try
this
this.
quarterback is kicking himself right now. He knows it too. He had a shot at making a nice play.
That's one of those passes that's really going to bother him when he watches the game film. I mean, he has the arm to make that throw.
You're absolutely right, Kirk. He just has to make it happen next time. Great job by this receiver to look it in for a first down. And you know what? Give credit to the quarterback too. He got the ball out of his hands before the cornerback got to him on the blitz.
Option left side. Tackled for a loss. So they wrapped him up before he could get anything going.
Yeah, there was nothing there on that option.
Good thing that wasn't a turnover. I thought he was going to pitch it there.
They'll go with the option. So again, the defense can't bottle up this quarterback, and again, he's grazing in the pastures of the end zone.
This guy's been so good today. This quarterback has so much athletic ability, and he's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
That's 4 rushing touchdowns that this kid has gotten today. That's my game ball right there.
Gene fields it at the 9. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line. And the offense will take the field, and they're certainly hoping to do better than they did in their last drive, which ended with a turnover.
That interception really hurt their last drive. They were moving the ball really well down the field.
Turnovers are so frustrating. I still don't think the last one was the quarterback's fault, but they need to avoid giving the ball away.
There's a player hurt. It doesn't look to be that bad. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 27-yard line. Well, as they take a look at that injury on the sideline, let's see what this backup can do at quarterback. Got his receiver, dropped it, incomplete. Third down and long, and they could really use a big play by their quarterback here this late in the game. Flares it and almost had it intercepted. And that'll bring up a big 4th down.
The defense held down the fort there. It'll be interesting to see what they decide to do now on the offensive side of the ball.
They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. And down he goes at the 46-yard line. What an unbelievable 4th down conversion.
That was a big-time play. Heck of a job there to keep this drive going.
Offset I formation in the backfield. Give to the tailback. Nice run to the outside. Irvin gained 7 yards on that play. It's 2nd and 3. Ross is in the gun. 4 receivers split out. Heavy pressure, and he throws it to the defense. He might have a chance. And he will score. And he misses the extra point. So with less than 4 minutes to go here in the 4th quarter, our score, Florida 107, Oklahoma State 97. He's to the 40. He gets out to about the 48-yard line. The quarterback threw an interception on their last drive. Let's see if they can be more successful here. They'll get the ball here at the 48. It's 1st and 10. They line up with 1 running back in the backfield. 3 wide. Grabs it, and he might go the distance. To the 10. Touchdown! Huge play. Trying to get within a field goal. They'll try the point after. And he adds the extra point. So we take a moment here. Let's check out the drive summary. Banks looks ready to kick this one off. He kicks it off. Fielded at the 9. He retreats. And down he goes at the 3. Guys, what do you think about this situation?
This has turned into a good one, Kirk. A big defensive stop. This drive, and we have ourselves a game again.
And I definitely think that the momentum is on the defensive side of the ball, Coach. But this offense can end that in a hurry with a few first downs.
Florida just gave away 2 points, so now they'll be punting the free kick. He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line. Guys, what are you thinking at this point in the game?
I'll tell you, at this point of the game, either a field goal or a touchdown obviously gives them the lead.
Yep, the best thing they can ask for is points on the board. They can worry about the clock later.
Incomplete. Whitaker is a bit shaken up, but it looks like we could see him back on the field soon. The backfield's in an offset I formation. He drops back. Throws, and it's incomplete.
Calm down, sweetheart. Quit thinking so much and just throw the football.
I don't know if he's thinking too much. He just let that pass get away from him.
No. I can tell when a quarterback is thinking too much. Just take the snap, drop back, and fire it. You're all right if you do that, I promise you.
Here's the pass, broken up. So 4th down.
Credit to the defense there. They played very disciplined and were able to break up the pass.
It's 4th down, and the offense is getting set to go for it. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Drops back to pass. No good on 4th down. The defense stopped him.
That 4th down play was very important as far as the Big Mo is concerned. Now they have momentum on their side. Go for it.
It's a short kick. He goes out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Their last drive ended when they decided to try for it on 4th down and were turned away by the defense.
That stop gave this defense some momentum last time out. It'll be interesting to see if they can keep that intensity on this drive.
Fires to his receiver, 1st down. At the 40, inside the 30. Touchdown, and now they're in front. This receiver's had a heck of a game.
He's done so well that he's about to break the school record for receiving yards in one game.
That's right, sweetheart. And I don't see anybody on that defense who's going to keep him from getting it. This kid is really good.
They don't get it. And now we're going to take a look at the drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. He sends it off. Good one. Fields it at the 13. He retreats.
That play went south in a hurry and chalk up 2 points to the defense.
These guys have to be more careful with their ball control. To be successful, you need to avoid safeties at all costs.
He's to the 20. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. So what do you think about this situation, fellas?
Here's what I think, Kirk. Keep the ball on the ground, but avoid turnovers.
Yeah, they do not want to give this ball back to the other team again because they've shown that they can get it into the end zone. So they need some first downs to preserve this lead.
About 6 yards on the play. 2nd down, 4 yards to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. Going with the shotgun here. He's taken down right around the 42-yard line. Superb effort by the receiver to come down with that ball.
Well, this comes down to the timing between the quarterback and the receiver, and the result, again, a nice play for the offense.
Oklahoma State is up 7. Less than 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. And he's taken down at the 31-yard line. The defense calls a timeout. From the 31-yard line, first down. Banks lines up in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers. Drops back to pass. And it's knocked down. And a great job that time on defense.
Good job here, but let me tell you something. That wideout was left out to dry that time. Woo!
They line up in the shotgun. And he's tackled at the 21-yard line. The defense calls a timeout. From the 21-yard line, it's third down. Banks is in the shotgun. 4 receivers wide. He's taken down at the 10. The defense calls a timeout. First down. They'll line up on the 10. They line this one up in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers split out in the formation. Got a man open. Touchdown. And he converts the extra point. But here's the drive summary to recap what just happened. Oklahoma State to kick. And this one's a short kick. Gets to about the 44-yard line. Guys, what do you think about this situation?
At this point, I think this game looks like it's out of reach, Coach.
Nah, not so fast, Kirk. It's only a 2-possession game, and these guys won't give up. A quick score, an onside kick, and another quick score, and we're talking about a completely different situation.
EA Sports and Russell Athletic would like to congratulate today's players of the game. Nice job, guys. He drops back, and he's going to be sacked for a loss. Can this offense do anything to slow down this pass rush?
I think they need to make some adjustments with their pass protection. Maybe allow the backs to stay in the block because the quarterback is getting pounded back there.
Pounded for 7 sacks so far. And watch out. This defense might get him again.
Has some daylight. And he's tackled at the 22-yard line. What a day. This receiver just tied the school record for receptions in a single game.
There isn't anybody in this conference who can cover this guy, maybe even the country. This kid is fantastic.
I'll tell you what, this receiver has played one of the best games I've ever seen. Not only his ability to make the catch, but what he can do after the catch is what separates him.
From the gun. There's a strike complete. He's down. Hicks picks up 6 yards with that grab. Cooper is in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers. Throws this one out to the left. Fires in there. Got it. Touchdown. That was a fine-looking touchdown catch.
Yeah, that's the second time that this receiver has caught a touchdown pass today.
And he really showed off his vertical. Yo, this kid can jump out of his shoes.
The defense calls a timeout. Here's the onside kick. They'll bring him down at the 39. The onside kick team couldn't get the ball back, so now we'll see if the defense can make a play.
Give up all that sweat and blood during the 2 days for moments like this. The outcome of this series could ultimately decide who the winner of this game is. They're moving in the right direction, and that's all that matters. Well, that and the final score.
The offense lines this one up in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. And he's taken down at the 5-yard line. And this has turned out to be one spectacular performance.
I think this wideout is one of the best in the country, and I'm going to tell you why. He's fast, got great hands, and run great routes.
You're right, Coach. He's had so many big catches this game. It's hard to argue that he's not one of the best in the country.
What do you think of that call, guys?
I don't like this call, and we'll tell you why. That incomplete pass now stops the clock. All you had to do was take a knee. Yo, stupid.
Yeah, you're right, Coach. Not a smart call here.
And they make the stop at the 4. And that should do it. Our final tally in this one. Oklahoma State 121, Florida